Hey up everyone, it's the Panda. Welcome back to FTB Integrations by Parts DX. So, last episode we got ourselves a machine, a generator for FTB contraptions, industrial contraptions, yeah, FTB. We got ourselves for circuits so we can start making some machines. Now, all these machines that we've got. So we've got canning machine, centrifuge, powered furnace, a roller, compressor, and a macerator. I need those two, most definitely. And that's probably not a bad idea either. But the first thing we have to make ourselves is an extruder. So let me just get rid of all these for a minute. It requires a machine block, fuse, and the plates. If you remember the plates, the fuse were made nice and easy. The plates we make from super alloy, aluminium, steel, energy. Boom. Or we can make it with a compressor using aluminium and steel plates. That's cheaper as well, isn't it? 'Cause that's 3 in 1. That's 2 in 1. Another reason we need a compressor. And then some iron sticks, which is pressing all the wrong ones. Iron rods, even. Or if I get a rod press, for that, it's one iron to 2 rods instead of 2 iron to 1 rod. I like that because iron's a pain in the arse to get a hold of sometimes, most times, all the time. So we've got a couple of machine blocks already. We've got the fuses there. We've still got a copper wire. But what am I going to do? I'm going to do something. What was I going to do? I'm going to make a rod thing, so I need steel. And I need steel plates. So how many plates did I need? 3. Oh, jeez. And if you notice, I took the fernator back here to create the one that's FTB one in there. So all this now is being powered off of this battery, being powered off this one windmill because I forgot to put the other one up. But still, I think that's pretty cool. Because I'm not using it all the time, it's getting plenty of time for it to fill its then back up. Do love that thing. Right. Go grab our other blueprint, pick you up, throw you in near you, get the rod press, throw you back in there, you in there. Although I am really tempted, I know we're going to put the Tower of Industry around here. I'm tempted to make this a little bit bigger, put the Tower of Industry here, and then fill that corner in and have the magic there. So run up the side of the house, and then I can do my farm here. But this is where me just be mystical agriculture farm, mystical agriculture stuff. And then here I can have some larger machines, craftings, and I am going to put the space stuff on the roof of this and in for the actual lab, the building of the actual lab. Because I've still got this little space to do something. Don't know, might put a reactor in here. I don't know. Still, I'm making half this up as I go along, to be honest. How much is iron in here? Oh, still quite a lot. That's good. Right. Put that in there as well. So, to here, and we can now make our extruder. And the reason I go for this one first is because the extruder can turn plates to wire at a much better rate, and it can do rods. You can also do these drill heads. Now I want to be looking at one of those, just not yet, but I'm going to be looking at one of those. We've got the overclocker upgrades, which are not hard to make actually. Tin, a fluid cell, which is 4 tin, fill it with water, wrap 4 more tin around it, and make these. And what these do is these speed up the machines. Ooh, EV solar cell can only be placed on the moon. Oh, hello. Right, but can't go in that machine, can go in that one, so put that in there when the extrude down works quicker. What I do want then next is this compressor. So chip, machine block, and some mason stone. Do I have any more of the mason stone left? Don't think I do, because I think I used the last of it up. Cobble and gravel. Bugger. Review. Some stone and compressor. And what the compressor does, besides being used to make the reprocessor, we can make paper out of sugar canes at a much higher rate. Coal and flint into a coal ball. That coal ball can be compressed down into graphene to make battery boxes and the solar panels, as well as high voltage batteries. Carbon dioxide. Oh geez, we've got to mess around with them. But one of the things it can do is this: Venus coal ore can be broken down into intra debris. You can get that from Venus. We can also get it from ore generators, like the Astral Sorcery one. I know this because Told Dropperband, who's been playing as well, hasn't got to Venus yet, and he had loads spare. So, and that would have been immensely useful. And then I went and found that. So there's another 4, 8, 12 inch debris there. And now I've got draconium ore, draconium dust. I don't need that to make the manual. I can just sort of draconium dust into this. Although I need to fill that up with a bit more mana. But yeah, we can turn the latex into plastic, which means we can do more of the industrial contraptions. The industrial foregoing. Sorry, what am I on about? Industrial foregoing. Specifically, there's a lot of the black hole units and the meat feeder. We can get plastic seeds as well. We can also use it to get the add-on base, which we then get for the add-ons. What else we got? Snowy twice, that'll be useful. Feed the beast protein bar. That's the industrial grade metal from the metal sandwich. Dense copper plates, which we do need for something. We did need for something that I saw, and I thought we're going to need that, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, we can also use it for ore processing. So like dirty osmium, which is osmium dust thrown in a mana pool, which you could just smelt straight away. You could compress it into a clump, which then smelts for 2. So that could be useful. That also comes with some energy storage. So I'm going to take 1 IU and put 1 IU in there, so it'll boost the storage capacity from 1200 to 21,000. That's a 20 grand increase. That is not a small amount, and they are easy to make. They are really easy to make. Ooh, that could be fun. And the last thing I want to make is this macerator. This one's going to take a little bit more work, but this is going to make some things very easy. So mason stone, we've got that. Machine block, I need another one of those. Which means I do need more steel plate and aluminium plate. Because what I want to do is put I still need it's the roller, isn't it? Right, we'll make the roller first. Which I still need to, dang it. Super alloy, I believe. I just throw those in U. That should give me 4 of them. Yeah. Right, so I'm not going to do any more because I've got the 4 that I need. So U4 and a fuse. Make that. I then need 2 sticks, 2 iron, and a string. String, 2 sticks. Right, so whoops, that one. The roller needs one of those. It needs 2 iron blocks. There we go, that's the roller. Right, and this we could really do with some more of these. But I'll see to that off camera. I'll make a bunch of overclockers and energy upgrades. Oh, that does get me actually another overclocker. There we go. Keeping up with fuel as well. So yeah, we can't overclock these or anything. I just don't think you can. Oh, no, not there. No. I think there is an upgrade you can get from, I can't remember what it is. We'll take one of them because I'm going to need that in the next thing. So 2 steel, 1 aluminium, sandwich. Throw those in the compressor. Excellent. We then need these, so copper wires, which is copper plates being extruded. Copper plates we can make with the roller. But I've also got these, so extruder. Let's make it, let's do all 6. Compressor, those are 8 of those. That makes our machine block. A diamondium. I mean, this seems annoying running up and down at the minute to get to when I'm wanting to craft stuff. But what I'm planning on doing is once I've got the point, which is not too far away. I mean, down here there's refined storage, They've just burnt out machine size. I get to refine storage. But there is... oh, where was it? It wasn't in Star Power. I can't remember where I saw it now. But one of these quests had it in the life of the quest, but there is. This thing, which is once I get to advanced alloy. What this does is it has a radius, and any chest you select what chest you want it to look at that radius, and then when you switch it on, it'll work like a refined storage kind of thing, but just for the chests that you've selected. And steel plate I can do, a lapis I can do. In fact, the advanced machine blocks I can do now. I just need a carbon plate, and this we need a compressor for. Oh, it's the storage scanner. So yes, I am definitely getting myself one of those things. Let's get back up here. And then what I can do is I can have one set up like here, so I can check everything out in here, and I can have one set up in the machine room that can also connect to this storage here. I don't know if it'll reach if I run on the other side, but right, what am I doing? I was doing this. So, macerator, I'll need now is 2 copper coils, which is steel rods. Just go into this one, don't they? I said that, I've already thrown them in. Yeah, extruder. There's me 2. That is my macerator. And then the thing I want from the macerator, more overclockers. And some more food. Shove that in there for now. The thing I want from this are these cardboard boxes which you get from sawdust. Not thermal, I want the mechanism sawdust, which you get from macerating wood. And because I've got loads of logs in here, just going to speed this up. Just turns it straight into sawdust. It's not the only thing the macerator does. The macerator also breaks ore down into clumps, gravel into sand, bone into bone meal. But something like a carbonic acid. We need a mixer for that, which we can actually get to now. I just need to clear space for it. But yeah, gravel into cobble into gravel. So that tin ore into tin clumps. We macerate tin ore into tin clumps. The tin clumps can be melted, so that's double the ore. All my ore's doubled through the macerator. You can also cook it with a blast furnace. So that's doubled all my ore straight away. Oh, and I can get all dusts that I need out of ingots as well. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Especially with iron. Let me just make sure iron ore actually goes in here. Yeah, macerates it into iron clumps, which is doubled. I could then go into an ore washer. Which gives you a bucket of thing, which is 4 crystal, so double again. Jeez, that's good. Right, but sawdust. The reason I want sawdust is because 4 sawdust in a box makes a cardboard box. Cardboard boxes are fantastic. I can use it to put over a block. I can then break that block, move it somewhere else, put it down, shift click, take off the box. Done. This also works with chests, with machines, but the thing that I want to work on are spawners. So let me get some cheeseburger bravery. I'm going to show you this before we go, because this is going to lead up to a lot more, another crafting project, which is my mob farm up there. Because I need something called blaze blood, which you get by cooking a blaze in a smeltery. So I either build a smeltery around the blaze spawner here, or I simply do that, and I've got a cardboard box with a blaze spawner in it. That just about trivializes blaze blood for me, and blazes in general. When the blazes die in the smeltery, they can sometimes drop blaze rods. So yeah, those 4 machines now just set me up for a heck of a lot more crafting. And that, oh, I get a spawn egg for a husk. If you hit a spawner with a spawn egg, it'll change the spawner to that monster. So if I, if it's a blaze spawner, if I click on it with the egg, it'll be a husk spawner. That spawner seeker. Oh, cool. I've lost it. Ah, they're easy to make. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. And yeah, we've got this, which we might look at in a bit. Yeah, that is it for today. The canning machine, the centrifuge, we don't need them yet. I mean, this is going to be good for making latex, I suppose. Another good way of getting gold out of the crystals, but to get the crystals we need all that lot. Power furnace, I mean, I kind of like the one that I've got. Canning machine can use to can spray paint for the spray gun, can also can food, which can then compress into the Feed the Beast protein bar. But that's these 3 and that are the main ones, so not sure what we'll do next episode, but we'll think of something. If you like the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to let you know when new episodes come around. Head over to the Discord as well to keep you updated, and don't forget twitch.tv/YorkshirePanda so you can watch up me when I stream live. All that's left to say is, you guys take it steady, have a good one. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.